My best hires in my companies hired my best people.
High performers know other high performers because they can share their own experience of the culture, the company values, and other things. And it in turn attracts other high performers as well.
The number one way to build a great culture is to spend one-on-one time with your employees.
This is something that I had to spend a lot of time learning, and this really reduces the firefighting.
I tried hiring, firing, and no one just wants to do the fucking job, Gary. Is it me that
Yes.
I'm not giving the job properly?
It's 100% you.
If it's to be, it's up to me. No blaming, no complaining, no excuses. There's a reason why you are a leader, why you're an entrepreneur, because you are accountable for everything. I'm Darshan Chavan, and over the past 11 years, I have helped hundreds of business owners like you get more free time, increase profits, and also unlock exponential growth using remote teams. I have also built my own team of over 170 staff in around 4 countries. In this podcast, I'll share with you the mindset, the strategies, and the leadership tools that will help you build a remote team that scales without any chaos. Ready to grow your business faster with less stress? Let's go. I could see that all of us loved watching the reaction videos. The team has come up with many more videos, something similar to that. All right, especially from experts and different people sharing their opinions. So what I'll be doing is I'll just jumping in, having a look at it and sharing my thoughts and my opinions on it. Hope you love it and enjoy it. Have fun.
59% of employees say they have never had a boss who truly appreciates them. When you as a leader appreciate the individuals on your team, they begin to appreciate you.
Man, this is so true, and I can relate to it so very well. And I've heard it in many other cases as well, that sometimes we as the leaders might think that we are appreciating, we are praising a lot, but the team members do not. Because they always say that sometimes for one criticism or one negative feedback, you need to replace it with at least 5 of them just to make sure it balances out. So yeah, really, really good one to know how much appreciation works. And also, as they say, whatever you appreciate in life appreciates. So if you want someone to work better, catch them while doing right and appreciate that. And it always goes a long way.
The number one way to build a great culture is to spend one-on-one time with your employees. And here's a key part of the sentence. Make them feel safe to tell you the truth of what's going well and what's not, and for you to figure out what makes them tick. Here's how. Everybody here, me included, who's obsessed with what I'm about to say, everyone here wastes multiple hours every day on dumb shit. If you at your level analyze your 1-hour meetings, make a bunch of them 30, you've just created 2 15-minute slots to check in and shoot the shit and really get.
This is something that I had to spend a lot of time learning, especially spending the one-on-one time with team members. And this really reduces the firefighting. And most of the time when I see some business owners having challenges is the reason being that we are not spending one-on-one time more with team members. Yes, it does take some time, but that's very important, especially if it's scheduled in the calendar. And that's when I can see we get a chance to build our relationship. And more stronger the relationship, the more easier it is for people to open up, give you honest feedback, give you honest suggestions that we can work on so that we can take the business and the company and the mission to a whole next level. And having this one-on-one times is now become a critical factor of our rhythm and routine in our team. And I can see that, yeah, even though it does take time, it's a very crucial routine to understand people better. Because when we spend time with them, the relationship gets better. And once the relationship gets better, I have personally seen people do open up. They give you the honest feedback because once the relationship is stronger, they feel more safer as well. So yeah, totally agree with this.
This is the highest performing organization on the planet. SEAL Team 6 are the elite of the elite. And I sat down with the head of training and I asked him a very simple question, which is how do you choose who gets on this team? And he pulled out a piece of paper and he drew an XY axis for me. And on the vertical axis, he wrote the word performance. And on the horizontal axis, he wrote the word trust. Clearly, everybody wants this person on their team, the high performer of high trust, obviously. What they learned is that this person over here, the high performer of low trust, is a toxic team member. And they would rather have a medium performer of high trust, sometimes even a low performer of high trust, it's a relative scale, over the high performer of low trust. Now, if you look at business, we have 1 million metrics to measure people's performance, and we have negligible to no metrics to measure somebody's trustworthiness. And then we take toxic team members who are high performing and we promote them.
Trust is such a crucial aspect when it comes to building a high performance team. Yeah, sometimes I have been guilty as well, trying to go with only those people who can perform, who can hit results. But I can see that sometimes in the long run, it can build a toxic team culture, especially those people who don't believe in your values, who don't believe in your mission, and they just don't trust the process. Everything is questioned, everything is asked for a reason. That becomes a drain on the entire team sometime in the long term in the future. So yeah, it's really important to hire people where they trust your mission, your vision, and your values, so that you can really go farther, faster.
We're hiring anyone from anywhere around the world to work as an online real estate agent in Thailand. Your professional experience, age, or country of residence doesn't matter. Contact us. This is your chance. Our recruitment team is waiting for you.
Oh my God. I just believe that this might be a really funny ad. I'm not even sure if it's a serious one, because if you don't have clarity on who you are looking for, like anyone, anything, this is going to be a disastrous position to hire. I hope this is just like a spook or like a kind of a fake ad or a video that's going on. I just can't believe that. Yeah, you would be able to fulfill a position without any clarity, without knowing what is expected of them, and even without having an expertise. I don't think so this is going to work, but it might be a pretty funny ad. Just quickly, guys, if you have found us struggling to scale your business without burning out or hiring the wrong people, we can help. Book in a call with me using the link in the show notes, and let's help you build a lean and a high-performing remote team that frees up your time and also increases your profits. Now, back to the episode.
I tried hiring, firing, and no one just wants to do the fucking job, Gary. Is it me that
Yes.
I'm not giving the job properly?
It's 100% you. Even the way that you're casting judgment on your employees already makes me know that you're not a good leader.
I'm trying to be one, but
I believe you.
Yeah, especially as a business owner, taking extreme ownership, extreme accountability, and extreme responsibility becomes so much more crucial. That there's always someone to point a finger at. What if it doesn't work? All right. What if something is not working? But I think so that all the top performing people know that the buck stops with you. All right. If it's to be, it's up to me. No blaming, no complaining, no excuses. There's a reason why you are a leader, why you're an entrepreneur, because you are accountable for everything. More so if things doesn't go well. And I think so Gary hits it right away. He doesn't shy away from giving amazing and honest feedback. And this is something that very much needed. And even for me personally, sometimes I need to remind myself, it's not anyone. It's not the market. It's not the leads. I just need to get better. I just need to change.
My best hires in my companies hired my best people. So good people hire good people. And scaling is all about hiring, like scaling up. So hire the killers, the best, the A1 players first, and then put them in charge of hiring, because they will know things, all of the unknowns that you won't know as an entrepreneur. So
pretty true. Especially they always say that high performers know other high performers. And I have seen this work out pretty well in our organization as well, because they can share their own experience of the culture, the company values and other things. And it in turn attracts other high performers as well. And I've seen this over and over again. They can become your own recruitment team, especially to get the cream of the crop talent. And it's going to build an amazing culture in your whole company altogether.
I want to ask my boss for a raise. How do I do it? And I said, the problem, the way most people ask for a raise is like, I want a 20% raise. I did my research, and my job, the average salary on my job, is X. They're positioning the question that leaves the employer no choice but to say yes or no. And so the advice that I gave to this person was, go to your boss in the middle of this continuum. I've worked here for 2.5 years. I've been here through high times and low times. You know I'm loyal. My aspiration is to stay here and grow with the organization. Can you help me figure out a path that gets me to this salary?
Wow. That's such a different way of questioning and asking for what you want. And more importantly than anything, I can see that with the second way, you try to communicate how you can add value to the organization. And I don't think so there would be any organization in the world where if you communicate that you can add way more value than anyone else, and if you can get to be a part of it, why not? So yeah, Simon hits it pretty hard over here by saying that it's a value-driven economy and it's a value-driven marketplace. The more you are able to over-deliver, the more will be your rewards in life. Those are some really interesting videos over there, especially people having their own opinions and other things as well. I hope you really liked some of my comments, and do let me know if you agreed, if you disagree. What are your thoughts? Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. If you got any value from today's episode, make sure to subscribe so you never miss the mindset, the strategies, and the leadership insights you need to scale with remote teams and grow a smarter business. If you want more support, check out the link in the show notes for our free remote team playbook that will help you hire, train, and lead a world-class remote team. And don't forget to follow us on socials at Darshan Chavan. And remember, scale smarter, not harder.